Research says the big banks explore value. I gotta go back to the research. Sorry, y'all. Research says the big banks into crypto world together with joint stablecoin, which is far more ambitious. Since 2017, JP Morgan have been building a blockchain for sellers processed for institutional finance, tokenization, and significant activity, if y'all know what I mean. I can't talk. I don't know why. That word is hard for me. And this provides more than Diamond to spend the rest of his career criticizing crypto. Every spiritual remark that he makes is implicit to the next generation. A bank's digital asset and digital finance. I just wanted to start off where we left off at the last video to get y'all updated. Now y'all remember that. I'm gonna talk about the next part. If much of this sound like JP Morgan trying to use denied institution, you're on the right track. It's not entirely black and white because the bank's digital antagonizing to crypto
This is probably because
hasn't provided more information for crypto, and this is because crypto is where the real innovation happens. Other than some banks were guarded. So we can see into the what he's trying to make is it connect to the finance, the finance of his business. So he's trying to make it connect basically. And this is more like black people has been doing. But them questions y'all ask, don't worry, I will do the video. Don't worry. Stop asking the same question. I see all comments. I'm gonna do the video. I'm wanna just put that out there. The key distinction here, while BlackRock is beyond, it says this. I'm just gonna go off the the research. The research says BlackRock has expanded token refund building beyond Ethereum to 5 new blockchains. So they're trying to basically build 5 new blockchains. And if you don't know about the I know what blockchain y'all asking for. I gotta do a video on it. JP Morgan is studying on private infrastructure on these 5 blockchains. Well, that it will own and control. The other segment of this video is about JP Morgan. Here we can see JP Morgan true crypto endgame. Connexus is a competitor like Bitcoin and Ethereum. What this will research say? JP Morgan sells blockchain for the future of finance. So he think it's better by selling the blockchain of the future of finance. But I don't think that is smart of him. JP Morgan has dissected he basically studied blockchains. And systematically he built a blockchain. He built a network that's aligned with the interest of TradFi, the banks of future and finance aligned with transfers globally in finance and investing. It's also better because the World Economic Forum and the rock pit. The game is to track the track the highest people. Basically, they get the highest people that's in the game. Basically, big in crypto now. And start getting them to come to JP Morgan banks, basically, while leaving the main coin casino to the public market. So they're basically trying to make the bank that they come to private. They're trying to make the main coin public. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. But if JP Morgan wants to accomplish this, they need to do something about stable coins, and we're gonna go over this. Like, it's just so many coins that we can go over. Like, and I say I wanna go home over it at home, because at home I can actually study and give y'all the full video, not just me going off a video picking through. Like, this is why I truly having the video back to back, because I'm picking through video, pausing video, telling y'all the information, starting up the video, telling y'all all the information, pausing it again. Like, it's just too much. And I don't mind getting the video out. It's just easier at home because I got more time and more structure. They represent a POS and payment system that grows a lot. That grows highly outside the traditional bank we use today, which are rails, which is the whole point of banks. Is a direct thought of business banks and models. They will Bitcoins could cause banks to hammer deposits and nude fees. And it can, this will research say, how stable coins can be stabilized. Banks will return deposits and they will come bigger and restabilize, less realizable. But yeah. And massive scoop half of Wall Street, because JP Morgan, now he's in cahoots of Bank of America's, Citigroup, and Wells Fargo to just the norm of stabilized banks. Sorry, my face itch. It's very hot, like I told y'all in this room. That's another thing why posting videos back to back, because it be too hot. Such as the clearinghouse and early to build and distribute the new stablecoin. Research says the big banks explore value. I gotta go back to the research. Sorry, y'all. Research says the big banks into crypto world together with joint stablecoin. The discussion involved payments and owners by JP Morgan Chase into the largest bank. Now JP Morgan had, now the banks are, they're trying to say now they gotta compete to get a new coin stable. And now the banks that is competing is JP Morgan and Chase and other larger banks, such as the clearinghouse and early morning services, to build and distribute the new stablecoin. If this stable includes the new stable bank of Zelle. I didn't know Zelle was a bank. I just knew it was on your phone. Would that make it a bank? Hold up. Don't nobody clip that, cause I just said something. I don't know. I knew Zelle was a bank. Never mind. I knew Zelle was a bank. Zelle compete with payments app like Venmo, cause Zelle is it's a bank online. So all them banks online like Zelle, but I think they're public banks, like they're big companies. They're bigger than banks. They're public. They're companies. But we're talking about stablecoins, and they want to marginalize stablecoins cause a single interoperable of 40 regulative dollar of US banking behind it for JP Morgan. This will complicate connectedness topics. For JP Morgan, this will connect targets. JP Morgan sets to power men's digital future. So he's trying to say everything would be digital in the future. With the new digital dollar Act created commercial and retail layer. Taken all together, JP Morgan and its peers are creating a complete digital and financial system controlled by the entire bank of and when you put it like that, what is the walking stable coin or CBDC? Trump digital dollar ban gives China and Europe CBD free rent. I didn't know that. I guess they banned the digital dollar and gave Europe and CBD free rent. But mostly on the ground, it shouldn't be the government issuing why. Trump, this what research says, Trump could have soured central banks to adopt digital coins like Peacock. And lo and behold, as much as I try to shoot this video, we learned JP Morgan has trademark for a quote. And research says JP Morgan files trademark for digital assets platform as well. How Wall Street and embraced continued. The name of this platform is JPD, but we don't know what this D stands for. Our money dollar, and this would strongly suggest that JP Morgan is stable, like he's creating his own token or his own coin. I think he has to create a token first before he jumps to his own coin. And something that can be interpreted in different many ways. Doesn't mean that he joined effort with the other Wall Streets. I don't know. Maker banks collapsed, leaving it up to James Dimon and Co. to pick up the slack and credit. Well, perhaps the banks each decided to repackage their joint stablecoin and Doge different wrappers for they were stable of different audience, and that would suggest after JPMD we might see BOAD, for example, for Bank of America. Then again, it's always possible that JP trademark just to be on a safe side. We can't say for sure, but now we can say
approved stablecoin,
and his stablecoin is on the pipeline. We're gonna look into more to JP Morgan next video. Hope y'all like this video. If y'all don't know my channel, I focus on crypto, Debo Crypto.